The Oklahoma medical marijuana industry is seeing some changes this year after multiple bills were signed into law during the 2022 regular legislative session.
Oklahoma probably has more licensed marijuana businesses than any other state. And what we've seen is a huge oversaturation of the market.
Lawmakers are hopeful new laws, including a 2-year license moratorium and an increase in licensing fee, will combat the oversaturated market.
Well, right now we are outpacing the number of citizens we have in the state of Oklahoma by a large amount as far as how much marijuana we are producing. Therefore, that marijuana is being sold on the black market across state lines.
The moratorium takes effect at 11:59 p.m. August 1st, and no new licenses will be approved for new medical marijuana businesses.
Current licensees won't be affected because they can still renew. Like you said, that's just new grower, processor, and dispensary licenses. So that goes for people who get denied. They can't apply until that 2 years is up or our executive director decides otherwise, because the moratorium can end sooner than August of 2024.
The moratorium allows OMA to make sure current licensees are operating on legal standards after 4 years of playing catch-up after State Question 788 passed in 2018. OMA's executive director can end the moratorium after investigations and inspections are completed.
Director Berry is somebody who I think is taking the bull by the horns and really trying to straighten this mess up. But at the end of the day, prior to her arrival, OMA was an absolute disaster. Businesses weren't being inspected, but we were just handing out licenses as fast as we could. So the moratorium is really just kind of putting a pause on new licenses, giving OMA an opportunity to catch up.
The legislation is supported by Randon Charles, owner of Oklahoma City-based grow Well Rooted Genetics.
I think it's a good thing. It's going to cap us off and prevent a lot of outside money from coming in. 3 years ago, prices were $3,200 a pound, and right now they're averaging $1,000. If you got into this marketplace thinking you had a 1-year plan, a 2-year plan, or a 3-year plan, that has tripled, and a lot of people are bleeding themselves dry through it. So this moratorium is necessary.
Another law increases facility fees based on square footage.
Those laws are just and need to happen. It gives a fairer marketplace to the rest of us that are under that 5,000 square feet, and compared to compete against these guys that come in with tons of money and they're big conglomerates and taking over basically a big part of the marketplace for a lot cheaper and paying the same entry fee.
Grower licensing fees still start at $2,500 for grows at or under 5,000 square feet. The change comes for larger operations. For 5,000 to 10,000 square feet, the fee is $5,000, $10,000 for 10,000 to 20,000 square feet, $25,000 fee for 20,000 to 50,000 square feet facilities, $50,000 for 50,000 to 100,000 square feet facilities, and a $100,000 fee for facilities over 100,000 square feet, with an extra dollar per extra square foot over 100,000. One of those laws, House Bill 3019, specifically affects dispensaries. They are now required to have opaque exiting packages.
We have to make sure when the new law goes into effect in November that everything has to be in concealed container when they go out the door if it's not in a concealed container already.
That law also intends to allow Oklahoma's medical marijuana patients to see inside sealed products before it is purchased.
I've heard a lot of stories where, especially with edibles, people go in and they purchase edibles and they can't see what's in the package, and when they get home, there's mold in it.
Sometimes that happens. Unfortunately it does, because we can't see inside because it is sealed when we get it here at the dispensary. This is stuff they're consuming. It is their medicine, and we want to make sure that they're getting their money's worth and everything to help them get healthy and have a better life.
Grow operations, dispensaries, and patients can all stay up to date on new medical marijuana laws on the OMMA website. Kennedy Sepulveda, the Oklahoma News Report.